everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. All right, so today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing for my July 4th paycheck, and that will be in the amount of $460. So let's get to counting first. $50, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. We got 140, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 25. 460. All right. So let's do the change. I'm going to put my change in here. This is so heavy. I love when my change purse is heavy. I just feel like the closer I get to filling up this bank here, it is pretty full already. I shared it with my son. I told him to hold it, and he was surprised. He was like, wow, I think you're almost there. I said, no, I feel like I'm just about there, and I'm patiently waiting to see how much I have actually saved in this bank. And I love it. It's so cute. It's the print of the $100 bill wrapped around it. My son gave me this bank a year or two ago, and I asked him where he got it from, and I thought he got it from a store or something, but he said his aunt gave it to him from his father's side. And he was like, I don't know where she got it from, but she didn't want it. She told me I could have it. I love it though. All right, we're almost done. So much change. I told you guys, I had a lot of change. Lots and lots of change. All right. Change is done. So we're all set with that. I want you guys to see this. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this piggy bank. You see how cute that is? I love it. It's so cute. I wish I knew where he got that. And that thing, I'm telling y'all, is heavy. All right, so let's get started. We're going to go straight into our wallet. This is my new wallet. I don't know if I told you this in the last video, but I got this from Desiree from Happy to Plan. I just grabbed one of her wallets. I wanted this one, so. All right, so for groceries, we have $5, $6, $7 left. I'm going to put this off to the side. Nothing in spending, nothing in dining out. And then in buffer, we have $1, $2, $3. So altogether, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, 10 left in my wallet. Okay, sounds good. I will take that. All right. So groceries always gets the normal $150. Again, I get paid every 2 weeks, and I do not cash stuff any bills and subscriptions. They'll stay in my account, and then they just get taken out automatically. Spending, we're going to do 20. Dining out, we're doing 20. And then buffers getting the usual 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now my wallet is all set and ready to go. I've been wanting to go to the store because I was able to take this money out Thursday instead of, I usually take it out Saturday mornings, which would have been today. But because I wasn't sure about the bank schedule with the 4th of July going on Friday, so I went Thursday instead, and I've been chomping at the bit to hit the store to go grocery shopping, but I hadn't filmed yet. And I was like, no, I cannot go to the store until I film. Keeps me accountable. See? Keeps me from spending stuff that I shouldn't be spending yet. Although I did enjoy going to the bank on Thursday. I mean, it was crowded because of the holiday, of course. Everybody knows the bank's going to be closed on Friday. But I think I prefer doing it on Thursday. Like, going to the bank on Thursday so that way I don't have to worry about making sure, you know, I'm up early or whatever for the bank on Saturday. So I might change it. All right, so let's talk about these new envelopes. These are the new envelopes I got from Amazon. I showed them, maybe a couple months ago. So, like the ones I had. Do I still have these? Yeah. I forgot where I ordered these from. I kept the same ones in my wallet. I didn't switch those out because I didn't have enough. So I had these before. I forgot, like I said, where I got those. I had ordered them from an Etsy shop. And they were starting to peel from the sides. And like I said, I don't mind supporting small shops and things like that. But I'm trying to budget, as you guys can see. And so I was like, I can't keep, you know, because I had those for about a year maybe. And I was like, I can't keep rebuying. I'm not sure how long they're supposed to last, but I can't spend the money every time to get new envelopes. So I looked back up on Amazon because the first ones I got were really thin and really flimsy. So I'm not sure how much these are, but I will put these in the description just in case anybody is looking for. And they come in other prints too. This is just the animal print I think I got. They had florals and they had geometric shapes. So they have different print. I forgot again the name of the business that does these. And I believe they too also have an Etsy shop. But I was able to find them on Amazon. The envelopes are a lot sturdier. And then they come with the cardboard. I mean the cardstock. These are like cardstock, and you could print on these or whatever. I guess you could, but you can like, you know, print them out like if you don't want to write it yourself, you could print out the font that you want and then just use sticker paper and just put them on there yourself. That's why it took me so long to use these, because I was debating on whether I wanted to print out the labels and then just stick them on the cardstock myself. But I just decided to write them in. I'm like, I don't hate my handwriting. And again, it's just, you just want to make it look cute. So I was worried, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So this is what I'm going to use. And again, if they're not that expensive. So if these start to buckle or tear or whatever, I could just order more on Amazon. I just don't, I love those envelopes too. I was pretty sad that these started tearing on the side, like, coming undone. So it is what it is. Stuff happens. But yeah. And some of these Etsy shops have the most beautiful envelopes ever. And it's like, I want to so bad, but I don't know. I'm just trying to save. The point of it is just trying to save. So household is getting $10 this week. So for the next, from this check. So we got 20, 30, and 1 left. 31 for household. And I did look up videos on how to make my own envelopes, but I don't like my copier right now, and I need another one. I have the HP, but I really want the Epson tank. Is it Epson? I think so, right? So that's the one I want, but I guess there's something I could save up for. So yeah, medicine has 10 in it. We're going to put another 10. So it now has 20. Yeah, and then I'll, start to look into making it myself, making some envelopes myself. But in the meantime, in between time, we're just gonna roll with the Amazon. So we have Kitty Care is getting 15. So Kitty Care now has 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Now I have to get used to going in between the cardstock and the tracker. All right, Personal is getting $10. So Personal now has $30. But I thought these were cute. And they, like I said, they were not even that expensive. I don't even think they, if they were, I think they might have been around $10. I'm not sure. But yeah. That's the price. Like I said, if these start to wear out, I don't mind. But I can't do the $50, $60 envelopes. So 20, 30, and 5 should be in furniture, yes. Yeah, so that's going to be my next thing. I'm going to get a better copier and learn how to do my own envelopes. I heard they're easy to make once you get into the flow of it. It's just time consuming. And that's why they charge so much. People charge so much to do them because it takes up a lot of time, which I'm not complaining. Entertainment has nothing in it. There's $10 we're going to put in here. I updated more of my trackers. I realized that some of them still needed to be updated. So I did that. Hobbies. Are we doing anything in hobbies? I don't think so. Nope. Nothing for hobbies. Self-care is going to get $10. So self-care now has 20, 30, 40, 50. Clothing. I don't think clothing is getting anything. No. Weight loss rewards is not getting anything this week. Here, as always, we'll get $20. So 20, 40, 60. I usually get my hair braided, so I keep them in for a couple months, and then I let my hair relax for a few months before I get it rebraided. So usually by the time this builds up, my hair will be ready to get braided again. Fun. We're going to give Fun $10 because Fun has nothing in it. Wah, wah. There you go, Fun. Right. Let me make sure. Yes, $10. Okay. Home is getting $10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. Trying to figure out what category would I be saving my copy machine under. I don't want to, it wouldn't be home. It's because of my personal use thingy. I don't know what I would save it under. It's a good question. What would I put it under? Maybe hobbies. I put it under hobbies. Because I use it for, you know, since I'm a planner, a decorative planner, I use it mostly for my Cricut when I'm doing my stickers and stuff. So I'll put it under hobbies. But that's going to be my new goal. Saving for a new copy machine. All right, toiletries is getting $10. Toiletries has 20, so we're giving it 10. So 20, 30. What am I looking at? Toiletries, yes. Okay, so that's it for low priority. Let's put this back. High priority is Oh, so for high priority, you guys, as you can see, I did this binder as well. And I took my money, the $500 in my emergency and my savings, and put that in my account. So I put my new trackers in. All right, so emergency is getting its usual 20. So now I have my $1,000 tracker, and now it has 40. So we have 1,040. I can't believe I have $1,000 trackers in my thing now. Oh my gosh, I started this a year ago with nothing. My very first video. Can we get this, please? Cash stuffing video was my first start. And I said in that video, I couldn't wait to put my, in here, my placeholders. All right. Savings, the same thing. I got my $1,000 placeholder, and then I'm adding 20. So now it has 1,040. So we're going to put that in there. Travel is getting $10. Must have went back and decided 10 for travel. So 10, 20, 25, 30. Yes. Go Wild. I just put this one back in here. I literally forgot when I was doing my budgeting. I didn't remember till after I went to the bank. So I will be starting to cash stuff with in this envelope. Starting my next pay period. Go Wild is a planner conference that it happens every year, different locations. And next year for 2026, it's going to be in New Orleans. So I'm excited about that. And then I find out that there's another planner conference. I think it's the SGS conference. It's another planner conference. It's going to be in New York of spring of 2026, next year spring. I'm in Connecticut, so that's another one I want to go to. So I was debating on whether I should keep this as Go Wild or just put planner conferences, since there's so many of them now. There's a Kova. I think there's a couple other ones, but I will also be saving for the SGS. I want to go to that one too, especially since it's so close. I'm right here in Connecticut. But I think I'm just going to put it all in this one. I only set the limit here for 3,000 because I was just thinking of the Go Wild. But I think I'm just going to keep them all together. Okay, car maintenance. We're going to do 5. And I did some cash condensing with the emergency and savings money. So I should have did that when I was filming, but I think that's the first time I did a cash condensing. So I was like, let me figure this out by myself without being nervous under, you guys watch. All right, so car maintenance is getting $5. So we have 100, 250, 55, 60, 260. Because I was about to say, why is this envelope so thin? I forgot. I did some condensing. Yeah, so that's 260 in there. Car taxes, this is getting ready to get paid. But we are adding for car taxes $10. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 230, 240. Or it's not even, I was just thinking about something too. I don't even have to do the envelopes. I was thinking about creating envelopes. I could just do cardstock. Buy like a pretty printed cardstock, or you can even do that. Get the envelopes from Amazon and then get some pretty, printed cardstock, whatever you choose. And then you can just cut it. Put a label on it. That's what I'm thinking. And that's a good way to like refresh it without having to, buy new envelopes. You just take this out and put a different kind of print on there. So subscriptions is getting 10. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Should be 135, yes. And then 3 months ahead, I always give this the same I give emergency as savings. Is usually $20. So this one has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 4, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80. 480. This could be condensed them too. All right. And that is it. Okay, so that's it for high priority. Now we're going to go into the savings challenges binder. All right, so we have roll the dice, which I did, and I was supposed to put $9 in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so let's take this out so we can color this in. Let's get a marker. We did blue last time. Let's do purple. Let's mix it up. All right, so we had 6, 1, and 2. I have 6. 1 is the first one way down here. Or way over here, I should say. 6, 1, and 2. Okay. Pretty. Okay, so what we have to do now is, let me get my dice. So we have to figure out what we're going to do for next pay period. Okay. Let's see what we're working with. Let me get my... Five, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That was for this week. Make sure we put it in here. All right. We got the new sticky note. Okay, so first we're going to roll to see how many times we need to roll. Oh, let's do it again. That was only 1. Okay, we got 5. All right. First one is 2. 4, 6, 1, 6. So we got 10, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19. Okay, so $19 for next cash stuffing. That's what we're gonna put into our roll the dice. Let's make sure this is dry a smidge. All right, so that goes in there. All right, and so I also allotted the $10 challenge. We're gonna do $10 for that. Here's the 10, and then we're gonna color this in. I feel like I got stuff everywhere. And let's color this in. So this is a one I had, but I was using another another challenge, and it was not as much as $500. So I just decided to switch it into this when I redid my whole savings challenge binder. I switched it over to this one. So I like how this one looks. And then this one, like I said, is much more. So this is a $500 savings. And then I have where I got these challenges from in my description. Anything I have on this video is in my description. Yeah, if you want to know where I grabbed these from. But yeah, I got them from an Etsy shop, and it was a whole bunch of like challenges, all kinds of stuff, and it was really cheap. And you could just print them out, and then I laminated them because then you can just wipe them, you know, rinse them with water, and then you can start using them all over again, like I did the roll the dice, because I did that one already. All right. So we did roll the dice. We did the $10 challenge. We're going to do $12 for the $3 challenge. And this is one, the 3 and 4 I've been working on for, feels like forever. I just want to finish this up. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That goes in here. I'm going to put this one back. And then we have the $4. One, two, three, 4. That goes in there. I'm going to put this here and finish this row. Okay, so that's done. So we have $10 left, and that is going to go, wait a second, before I put that up. We have the $10 left. That's going to start our 100 envelope savings challenge. I'm just starting this. I just got this from not Etsy, Amazon. And we're going to start with $10. I'm so excited to be starting this challenge. I didn't want to do it in the beginning because I didn't want to overwhelm myself. But now that I've been saving for a year with other different challenges, other types of challenges, I feel like I'm ready to conquer this one. So here we are. You guys get to see it from the beginning. Uh-oh. Hello. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. That's it. And then are we going to do this in a different color? We do orange. I'm going to shade this one in. $10. All right. I was debating if I wanted to add to this one with the money that I have left in my purse, but I'm not going to do that in my wallet. All right, so we're done with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this monthly. Oh, because first of all, we're in July now, but did I put that one in here? No, I don't have July's in here. No. All right, so this is a monthly challenge that I do. The thing about it is, since I get paid, I explained this before, but just in case you've never seen me do this one, I get paid every 2 weeks, so basically twice a month. I know I never finish these in the month, and I want to. I don't like leaving, challenges empty. So I do get quarterly bonuses. So when my quarterly bonus hits, that's when I go back and I fill all of these in, And whatever is owed, I use it out of that quarterly bonus. So that's why I just keep them in there if they're not finished, because I finish them when I get my quarterly bonus. But I feel ill prepared because I usually will remember to get the new challenge out before I film. If I can't, I have to grab it later. But then I want it to apply. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm still going to pay the other ones anyway. All right, I have to find it. It's in here somewhere because I always, you know, put them in here. I totally forgot about it. All right, we can do this one. Wait a second. Wait a second. I need something in here. Is my other marker in here? Yeah. I feel so unprepared. I thought I was ready. It's like, yes, everything is set. Let's get to filming. All right. So this is $5 for each icon. I'll just do June's. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we could just do 2 of these clouds for June, and then I'll find July. Like I said, it doesn't matter. All of these will get my quarterly bonus is actually next month. So these will all get filled in anyway, along with July. I have a lot to make up for. This is not usually how it is, but we had Go Wild in May, and I was saving in April for that, so I didn't get a chance to fill that in and finish March. So yeah. All right. So I'm just going to put that in there. Just going to slide that in there. Okay. That's all I had to do with this video. I think everything is done and accounted for. And now I can go to the grocery store. Now I don't even feel like going to the grocery store, but before I did. All right, so that is the Savings Challenges binder. That is done. Low priority is done. High priority is done. And let's put this back. Everything else is, yeah. And we did the roll of the dice. Yeah, I did that one already. Okay, so yeah, I'm all set. Ready to go for the next 2 weeks. I have to put scan my receipts. I keep forgetting. I really do always forget to scan my receipts into the Fetch app. But I need to do that afterwards. And then that's it, you guys. So yeah, now I'm all set. So yeah, that's going to be it. And this is my cash stuffing for my July 4th paycheck for $460. We got everything done. Everything is accounted for. No mishaps, no mistakes. Awesome sauce. And that's going to be it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you are notified when new videos are uploaded. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are staying cool, stay safe, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.